Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing well. If you're visiting my channel for the very first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And guys, thank you so much for your support. And also, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and then you can receive videos whenever I post when you turn on that little notification bell below. Alright guys, so today is launch day for the new Fenty translucent powder and concealer from Fenty Beauty. Yes, so I was able to go to Sephora today, today's the 11th, Friday, and purchase my concealer and powder. I don't usually use powder for baking or anything like that, but I'm gonna try this may be something that will change the way I apply makeup. So I'm gonna try it. I already have my foundation, and so let's really launch. Like I said, 50 shades of concealer. And with each concealer, it matches the foundation. Oops. With each concealer, it matches the foundation. 430, your concealer will be the 430. Whatever number your foundation is, your concealer will be that. So she came out with 50 shades. So you have the light, the medium, and the dark. And then I think she also added 10 new shades in the 440 range. So she's trying to capture the spectrum, every shade. So if you can't find your shade, then I don't know. But when I went to purchase mine, I mean, it was like every shade was covered, every shade. And then I think with the translucent powder, I think she created 20 shades. Then I purchased the hazelnut. I normally, when I go into the store, you know, I'm like walking into Sephora, and you know, I'm like trying this, trying that. But this time I decided to ask the salesperson. I'm like, okay, I need help. I already know what my foundation color is. I already know what concealer I need. So help me with choosing the powder. Bare Minerals. I use my Bare Minerals to set my makeup. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Like I said, I already have I did my brows, and then I also have my Fenty 430 shade on. And so now let's try the concealer. So I'm thinking that this is supposed to be waterproof or sweat proof, one of those. So okay, here is this color. I don't, you know, let me swap. This is my color. See, this is my color. I don't have another color to show you the difference, but this is my color. So let me show you how I apply. I normally don't apply it everywhere, so I'm going to apply it like right here and right here. And right here. And you know what? This concealer is very thick, because most of the concealers that I have, they're not as thick as this one. And right here. And maybe up here. Do I have any spots that I want to cover? So I'm gonna take my little sponge. Normally I use my brush whenever I apply concealer, and I usually apply just a tad of concealer, not a lot. But this one, let me see how it works. I guess, I don't know, maybe I should add more. Let me see. Maybe I should add, not spots, but like everybody else. Alright. Okay, let's try it. Like I said, it's very, very thick. I don't know if I have normal to sometimes dry skin, but my skin, it's kind of like normal. So I don't know if, like, for some individuals who have, okay, I need to do this. I might have to use a brush. Or maybe, okay, so I'm not thinking, okay, I can still see this piece right here, so I'm gonna have to use my brush. Okay, let me switch to my brush now. So let me, like, just kind of, I use this kind of light brush to, okay, let me use my little small brush for this, for under the eyes. You can see it's, make sure I have it under my eyes, even it out. What do you think? So I'm using this little brush to make sure that I get everything under the eye. I might have to try a shade lighter, because it seems like it's just, I don't see whether or not I have a concealer on, which is a good thing, because you don't, you know, for a concealer is supposed to conceal, not really show that you actually have something on. It covers these little spots that I have, and it's if you have dry skin, this dry your skin a little bit more. Normal skin, but there are times where my skin is really dry in the winter, so I have to be very careful on how I apply, you know, my foundation and my concealer. So here is the concealer. So I think once you do that, then you are supposed to bake. Okay. Okay, so I was being nosy and I opened. This has kind of like a nice smell to it. So I think you're supposed to, okay, bear with me guys. Like I said, I don't, so I'm supposed to just add this powder. And, okay, let me try my little spongy and see what, okay. I'm supposed to leave it. I can't really see it. Okay, there we go. I'm supposed to make sure that it's yep. Am I doing it right? Alright guys. This is the reason why I don't bake. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished putting most of my makeup. I did my eyes, then my lips. So I still have a little bit of the powder on, so I'm gonna just kind of use one of my brushes and just, you know, like brush it off. I normally, like I said, I normally do not bake or use any type of powder underneath my eyes. Add a little bit and see how that looks. just a tad. Oh, I guess that's too much. Alright, so I did a little bit of contouring, but not a lot. I don't know if you can see that. Like I said, I'm not used to the setting powder. My spray, and then after that I'm gonna add my highlighter. So yeah, I'll let it dry, and then I'll go ahead and do my highlighter. I'm gonna use my Fenty highlight. So let me let it dry. I don't know if you could tell the difference in the powder and the concealer, because they're like kind of like, I might have to go a shade lighter and try and see whether or not it works. I don't know. So, and as far as the powder, I have to kind of keep practicing. It's a beautiful color. If baking was what I was doing, yeah. So this is dry. I'm gonna go ahead and use my highlight, and maybe I'll use the Moscow Mule. Yeah, Moscow Mule. And then just do a little bit of this pink color. Since I did my eyes, just a little pink color. And a little highlight up here. Gotta do like in a C. So guys, my camera kept dying. Every time I tried to do something, it kept dying. I kept wondering, well, you know, what's going on. The memory card was full. So here it is. This is my I usually add a tad bit of whatever highlight I'm using right over my brow bone. Oops, I think I had a little bit too much. Let's just kind of like find my brush and blend it in. There. So, guys, let me, so what do you think? I don't know. I was excited to try this concealer because I was like, you know what, let me try the concealer and the powder to see whether or not what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this on for a while and see whether or not I get any creasing. Because like I said, when I use concealer, I use a little bit of concealer, not a lot. I just use just a tad to cover maybe a little bit of dark circle under the eye, and right here. The concealer is very thick. Like I said, it seems like it's like the same shade. I mean, I don't know if you could tell. This is the 430 from 430, and then this is 430 concealer. For some reason they look the same to me. And the powder, the hazelnut kind of blends really well, but like I said, I have to practice a little bit more. Okay, here we are. So will I use the powder? Yes, probably. Will I use a concealer? Yes, definitely will use a concealer. But if you have dry skin, this, once you put it on, it doesn't dry as fast as, you know, like for with the foundation. When you put it on, you have to really quick, you know, blend it in, because it kind of just absorbs really quickly into the skin. So you really have to really work hard and, you know, quickly making sure that you blend everything in. I'm gonna have to use powder and to see whether or not it works for me. I really can't give you a like a complete review, because basically everything looks really great. All I have to say, it looks good. So I guess practice will make perfect for me in using this setting powder. So right now it looks really well. So what I'm going to do is I am basically going to leave it on for a while, not that long, and because I did it late, so I'm going to try to see within, you know, how it looks within an hour, and then I'll come back and show you guys. Here we are. Let me know what you think. For about almost 3 hours, it's kind of like almost 11 o'clock, and I just wanted to come by and show you guys. As far as the powder, you know, like some spots are okay, but as far as like, I'm having some creasing, which I've never had. You see that? So maybe if I try the concealer without the powder, vice versa, or try it with something else, maybe I won't experience the creasing. Everything looks perfect. It matches. If that's the outcome it's supposed to match, it matches very well. Alright guys, thank you so much. So it's evening, so good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and guys, always have a beautiful and blessed day. Good night.